All right, now we got to go get concrete. How's the old truck doing?
Where are we going?
Concrete store. All right, the concrete store is this yellow building right here. It's kind of a mix of all right, so we made it to our corner post. This guy's set, and then we drilled our holes for this line, and they've got water in them. Yeah, they're all full of water. Baby, we got like 2 feet of water in our holes. We're using the tofu container on this one. It's really the best tool for the job. All right, we got frogs in the hole. Oh man.
You afraid of frogs?
I'm not like totally afraid of them, but
Didn't get it that time.
they spook me. Come on, frog. Oh
There
yeah.
it is,
Oh
there
yeah.
it is.
Here we go. It's a good looking frog. I wonder if it was trapped down there. Oh, it looks kind of sick. Oh! What do you think? They looking good? We had a lot of frogs down in there. There were like 3 or 4 frogs in every hole. I thought the global amphibian numbers were down. Just dig holes out here. They fill up. Alright, so the mixer is set up here because this is the longest hose we have from our hose bib. We just use the old foot trowel on these guys. Get it real precise and perfect. Alright, so we use our strings 2 different ways. First of all, we mark the center of all of our lines with a couple stakes, but right now we're gonna mark the face of the fence. So the whole face is lined up. Doesn't really matter if the centers of the poles are good, but we want the face good. So that's why we put in the last post and the first post. Looks like it's stuck on something. And then that tight line will be where all the posts have their face kind of flat to it. Yeah, but we got it. It's going fast, you know. When did we start this? Like 2 weeks ago? Was it more than that?
I need you to put eyes on this one. So.
Was it more than 2 weeks
I
ago?
think I did it right. But...
Yeah, it's perfect. Okay. It's got water in there, I think.
Well, this ground, we know it just up.
We got this this line done. This line is ready to go, and then this is our next one. Marked it here. This is a long boy. This is like 300 feet, 250, something like that. And we're doing all our posts at 10 feet, but the first one is spaced out at 8 feet, just because it's going to be a box brace. Hole's going in pretty good, but we hit some rockage over here. We've got like a wealth of rocks in our farm, so otherwise it seems like it's going all right. I would say this is easier than the other methods. Oh!
It's the slate shelf that runs underneath the entire barrel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you got it. So,
so the post hole digger on the tractor has definitely made things a little bit easier. We're just kind of jamming along, but there have been a few hiccups. What are you gonna do about this? There we go. There we go. So yeah, that's like the kind of rock that stops the tractor from doing its job. A couple updates. We got a small auger, a little 6-inch dude, and it just wouldn't do it. It was not busting through our rocky soil like we wanted. So we moved back to the big one. So we're making bigger holes than we should. Big boys all the way down. You can see our tractor is kind of down there, stopped. That's because we've been blowing out the shear bolts like crazy. Every time we hit a huge rock. So I got a new box of bolts. Basically, there is a moment between the auger and the PTO where there is a bolt that is designed to break, shear off when this sucker stops. So where's the... Alright, so here's the sheared off chunk of bolt that came out. And then there's really no chance of smashing your fingers in this process or pinching yourself or really any chance of injury of any kind. It's entirely safe. Time to hand dig it. What we got? Rocks, you think?
let's just see. Yeah, it must be a big rock, I bet.
No.
Yeah.
You know, we might want to get like a legitimate auger at some point in our life.
Oh, I see it. We gotta go at it from the other side.
Now, would you say there's like a futility to your labor out here?
Not as much as raking leaves.
Yeah, but all these fence posts will someday decay and they will be non-existent. Things are getting a little bleak. I don't know if we're gonna, you know, finish this decade, but here's our line. This is a long line. This is like 300 feet or something. Fence starts over the house, goes down back behind the hill, all the way down here. Now we're down in, are those river stones, Liz? And the fence goes up to the scenic shipping container, hooks a left over to the saw shop. Oh, what is that? Now this is going in for the rock. It's been identified as a problem in this hole.
The rock man.
Oh yeah. That's like a dinner plate. If you ever find yourself in a jam and all you have is a 1962 Ford tractor and you need to get out of the jam, first of all, we got a screwdriver for the fuel tap. I'll show you that some other time because the fuel leaks and stuff. This is your throttle. This is your grandpa fiddle faddle. This is where grandpa kept his smokes and stuff. That's all still there. This is hydraulics, right? So this is your bucket up and bucket down. This is your bucket tip. And this is the grapple I have not installed. The most bizarre thing about the tractor is the stick shift. Basically, it's got 3 vertical levels. So on top, you got reverse and third. Then you go to neutral, go down, first and second. Go back to neutral and go down, and that's fifth and fourth. So basically with tractor work, you're just running first and reverse. All right, Grandpa's got a kill switch on here, which is right here. And this is the starter, which only works in neutral. Bucket up. Oh, these are the brakes. You got right wheel brake and left wheel brake. Hit them in the middle and you get them both. Bucket up. And then this is your PTO lower and higher. So we're going to lower this a little bit. Bring that auger down. Just a little bit. Put it in neutral, take the clutch off. That's just because we're on the hill. We're just rolling back. So once I'm in position, I kill it, put the bucket down as a kind of like a land brake. And then we got to do the fancified thing of starting it and popping the PTO in at the same time. PTO's right here, but it's not going to go in gear unless I get those gears moving. So we're going to start it. Put it first. First is down here. Okay. Whoa. Okay. I mean, I think when it's all said and done, the auger helped us with those holes, but they were kind of manual style. And the time of day is, yeah. Oh my god. It's just, oh. Who makes this stuff? Really?
You don't seem to understand.
No, I don't. We're doing pretty good on that line. What do you think, Lex? We're doing good on that line? The watch is going to clean right up. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, see that? That concrete washes off quick. This is just one of our horizontal pieces. Kind of like a bracing scenario going on.
I don't know if Spencer showed you, but this is the old dog yard. A little bit small. The dogs don't seem to appreciate it too much. But it is growing some nice flowers around the edge.
You okay with that?
I'm gonna go with the motor, which is perfect.
Better.
You're gonna get your hand stuck in there just so you know it's gonna be good.
We were just talking about these wire strainers. It's kind of a funny thing. If this was a tool that you bought, you know, it'd be like 10-20 bucks, you take care of it. But instead, it's like a tool you stick out in the field and you just leave it. So they're like $4.25. But they work really well. You thought we were talking about the white tool? Oh, because it only has one use?
Yeah.
No, I was talking about the strainers.
The white tool, man.
Because the strainers are like...
Strainers are supposed to stay out here.
But it's weird to use something so nice and not keep it.
That's his job.
It sits out here in the field doing its job. You might have noticed at this point that I haven't pulled the cart once. You want help? Need help pushing that? Here we go. Coming in to help. All right, let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Power up. This is the work kit here if you want to see what we're using. Just got random bits and pieces, you know, nothing you really need, but just a little something. I'm not sure what the machete's for. You can probably see on this stretch that we got a little bit of a funk in the fence. So we're trying to, we've been kind of negotiating how to do this, but we're trying to get the fence to kind of go with the curvature a little bit, but not too much. It might be a little high up in there, but anyway. And we just put these 3 grooves on the top of our finger smusher here, just so we know which side is which and everything, since our holes aren't all equidistantly equilateralized. Now it's time for the chains. It's time for the chains. This run's just a little bit different. Melissa's nailing it in. It is attached to the saw shop at the end. You'll see we got a little dog leg at the end that's attached to the shop on the other side. We are dangerously close on the fence with one more gate to install, but we thought we'd bring the dogs in there and just see what they do.
Yeah. That door's open.
All right, last gate in place. Now we have a thing around here where we don't finish things 100%. We go like 95%. So there's a couple things we still need to do. These guys need a perfect little latch. We haven't found those yet. We're gonna trim all the post caps and put lids on them, you know, cap them up. We're also gonna do a little wire on top of those gates just so they are more closed in. All right, thanks for checking out the video. It wasn't necessarily a how-to video, but it was just how we did it, and I think we had a good time.
I think it's good. Looks nice.